team is going to be missing tonight.
Look, when you lose your best player to injury, you'd better believe there's an impact. You lose 3 more players, boy, you're in a world of hurt.
Look at the 76ers starting group. George in the front court alongside Martin. Lowry out there with 𝙭, and it's 𝗵𝘂𝘂 in at the 5. And for the Warriors, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3 ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
And that one misses.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to catch up with the Warriors head coach. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Throw good, Paul George. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and 𝙭, and they accomplished it.
Now, here is Lowry. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. Pass to 𝙭. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nice shot by 𝗵𝘂𝘂.
When you defend 𝙭 in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Lowry with the ball. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to 𝙭. Shoots the 3, sinks the 3-pointer.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know 𝙭is feeling it.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here is Curry. 11-point game his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Schroeder. Over 𝗵𝘁. And it's Schroeder missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And George kicks to Yabusele. Martin the pass to 𝗵𝘁. The fader. George, no good. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Curry. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Here's 𝗵𝘁, and it's blocked. Here's Jackson Davis, defended by George. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside, 𝗵𝘁. George with no one around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Green with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by George.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Lowry. 𝗵𝘁 with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. RJ, talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese 𝗵𝘁.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Free throw good, 𝗵𝘁. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese 𝗵𝘁, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And so he makes both from the line. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The 76ers third.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Jackson Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Jackson Davis has got his third bucket of the night. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Martin finds Lowry. Outside, 𝗵𝘳. It's stolen by Schroeder. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't let Wiggins get comfortable from those corner spots because he will burn you all night long.
Outside Lowry. At the top of the key, 𝗵𝘳. And it's blocked. Curry against Lowry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And another three for Golden State. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 𝗵𝘳's got 8.
That is how you respond. 𝗵𝘳 with the 3 of his own.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Schroeder outside and stolen by 𝗵𝘳. Lowry kicks to 𝗵𝘳. From past the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. And it's Schroeder in the corner. The offensive rebound. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. And Hield subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Gordon's checked in. The 76ers trail by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trayce Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trayce, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Now Lowry. No scoring in this one. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Lowry.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. And the first shot of the night for him missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Martin. The three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga down low. He's against Martin. Hield outside. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers trail by 5. Now Lowry. Outside for Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Wiggins, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. Both good from the line that time. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Edwards. Left side Martin. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And checking out numbers for Martin, how he performed last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Golden State. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And what a take by Jackson. And he's almost automatic at the line. So you might as well add that next one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Jackson. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyrese Maxey. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. It was confirmed that the ankle did turn and it has significant swelling. He can put very little weight on it right now, right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Schroeder outside. Three-pointer, Hield. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuminga against Gordon. Warriors with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Schroeder. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. Outside Martin. There's the 3. Kept alive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Hield.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Council's checked in, and Maxey subbed in for Jackson. And he's good on the second. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Looking to end his cold spell. They kick out to Hield. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hield's got 5 points so far.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his 3-point shooting.
Traps in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Cavaliers. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, George is out there with Edwards. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, George. Out to Edwards. George looking around. Over Wiggins. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's sent back by George.
Well, how about the D there from George, one of the premier two-way players in our league.
Gordon dishes to Drummond. Jackson passes to George. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Waters.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Edwards kicks to George. Clock at 4. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 76ers in second.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
That free throw, no good.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
He hits the second from the line. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Curry with it. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Edwards kicks to Jackson. Now here's Drummond. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Edwards finds Jackson. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And here's Gordon from outside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Curry looking around. Pass to Kuminga. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kuminga's got his first points of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Curry passes to Kuminga. From the arc. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 3 assists tonight. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Sacramento. And here's George for three. It's good from long range. George has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
Inside, Paul George with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. A finish, and then Gordon with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Jackson. Driving to the basket. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Warriors trail by 4. Green kicks to Kuminga. And here is Curry. Curry buries the 3-shot.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kuminga down low. Covered by Martin.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Jackson passes to George. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Curry outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And here's Jackson. He has 5. And it's Gordon missing. Now Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron. 76ers trailing. Gordon with it. Kuminga picks him up. 11 feet away. Outside for George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes for Philadelphia. 𝗵𝘆𝙑𝙑, he's checked in for Drummond. Edwards comes in for George. And 𝗵𝘁𝘂 subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 1. Here's Schroeder. He has 5. Jackson Davis with it. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 8 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to 𝗵𝘆𝙑𝙑. 𝗵𝘁𝘂 against Schroeder. Outside Gordon. Here's Martin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers. That one misses. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Five on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The 76ers with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Warriors leading by 3. And here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Now Hield. Back to Schroeder. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Let's look at the stats for Jonathan Kuminga. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A 3-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. 3-pointer. Cranes the 3-pointer. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Hield outside. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Hield. Schroeder outside. There's a good screen for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
𝙑𝙬. The shot comes out. Wiggins with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And it's good off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Philadelphia shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Paul George, he's checked in for Edwards. 𝙑𝙬 looking it over. Launches it. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Schroeder kicks to Hield. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just not being as physical inside as they need to be right now. They're not creating the second chance opportunities that they did in the first.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga, and Curry subbed in for Hield. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The 76ers lead. Lowry passes to George with the drive. And 𝙑𝙬 with the basket on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
First one falls for him.
I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. 1:15 left in the first half. Schroeder against 𝗵𝘁𝘂. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Free throw good, 𝗵𝘁𝘂.
The thing you love about 𝗵𝘁𝘂 is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Wiggins outside. Floats one up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George.
And Wiggins is fantastic at attracting contact. Such a savvy veteran.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
You really get nonstop hustle from Andrew Wiggins, and that all-out style of play helps him be a serious difference maker on both sides of the ball.
𝗵𝘁𝘂 kicks to 𝗵𝘁𝘂. The 76ers with another miss. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Green deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen for Schroeder. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lowry. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Green. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Tyrese 𝗵𝘁𝘂. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And so here is Golden State, trailing by 2, in its small and power forward. It'll be Wiggins and Green. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The 76ers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from 𝗵𝘆𝙑. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 4. Schroeder outside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside Lowry. Back to Maxey. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
So it's the Warriors now. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Schroeder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson Davis. And that run is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Outside Lowry. Lobs up there for Maxey. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Schroeder outside, back to Curry. To the paint, here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. The 76ers lead. Outside, 𝙭𝘵. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green, the greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, 𝙭𝘵. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Curry against Lowry. Wiggins outside. They set the pick. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Schroeder missing. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's 𝙭𝘵. Off target from three-point range.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Jackson Davis finds Curry. Schroeder outside. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for 𝙭𝘵. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Martin against Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And the shot goes down. Schroeder's got 9 points. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, 𝙭𝘵. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Schroeder outside, back to Curry for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 15 points in the game.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that one's good. 𝙭𝘵.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Schroeder, the rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wiggins against 𝙭𝘵. Over Wiggins. And slam dunk by 𝙭.
He's a small guy with big hops. 𝙭 goes up high for that finish.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Schroeder against 𝙭. Here's Curry. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Outside Martin. Here's 𝗵𝘅𝙨. He has 6. Pass to Lowry. Here's 𝗵𝘅𝙨. 5 to shoot. And here's George for 3. Nailed from three-point land. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Schroeder outside. Back to Curry. Here's Wiggins, defended by George. Wiggins drives in. Good on the shot. And that's 20 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Strong move, Wiggins with the burst off the bounce and then the strength to finish.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside Martin. Wiggins against George. Outside for Martin. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
It's good.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Pass to Curry. Goes up to the stripe. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Lowry kicks to 𝙭. From outside, off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Jackson Davis.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Moses Moody comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. 𝗵𝘅𝙨 passes to Martin. Here's 𝙭. And it's good for 2. 𝙭's got 35 in the game.
Nice work on the interior. 𝙭 looked so composed amongst those trees.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. He's got 19. Moody finds Curry. Wiggins drawn the double team, and it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. It's Curry outside. They get it again. And it's Wiggins missing. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside, 𝗵𝘁𝘂. Outside, Martin. Pass to 𝗵𝘁𝘂. 𝗵𝘁𝘂 with it. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon inside. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And the basket by Curry. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Richard, close to a decade ago, Eric Gordon won the 6th Man of the Year award, and he is still a force off the bench.
Gordon is still a factor from outside. Not as much burst as he had before, but you got to respect his drive. His game has aged very well.
Wiggins passes to Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Kuminga's got his second bucket tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a change here. 𝗿𝘆's checked in. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Green. Curry against 𝗵𝘁𝘂. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The first one falls.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Moody. The rebound by 𝗵𝘂𝘂. 𝗵𝘂𝘂's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Green. Outside Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
No good on the free throw. Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
And so here is Philadelphia. They lead by 1. 𝗵𝘁 against Curry. Pass to Martin. 𝗵𝘁 with it. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 𝗵𝘁's got 43 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 76ers leading by 4. Gordon kicks to George. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's 𝗵𝘁. Kicks it out to Gordon. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Now here's Curry. He's got 23. Jackson-Davis finds Moody. Hield outside. Outside, Kuminga. Stolen by Gordon. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Kuminga the pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. The shot off that time. Outside, Kuminga. Off target from outside. And here's 𝗵𝘁. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Andre Drummond is out there with Edwards. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Tyrese 𝗵𝘁. And it's Council in at the 2 guard.
𝗵𝘁 puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Sometimes he can force them to foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. 𝙭𝙀𝙀 hits them both. Warriors trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Here's Kuminga. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the 76ers with possession. Out to the right wing. Here's Council. Pass to Edwards. Outside Gordon. 𝙭𝙀 against Schroeder. And that one's good. 𝙭𝙀.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Kuminga. Now Schroeder. No good with the layup. The 76ers leading by 11. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Pass to 𝙭𝙀. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now Schroeder. Here's Waters. Now Moody. Cans it from downtown. Moody's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Schroeder against 𝙭𝙀. For 3, Gordon. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Schroeder outside. Moody the pass to Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And they double up 𝙭𝙀. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 11. Schroeder outside. Golden State moving it around. Kuminga up top. The 9-foot shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
He misses the free throw. And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Schroeder dishes to Kuminga. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Schroeder.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
𝗵𝘁 against Schroeder. And here's Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Martin for 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Shot from 12. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Outside, 𝗵𝘁. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis is Kuminga with it. 𝗵𝘁 covering. Pass to Moody. The drive by Schroeder. Another shot. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket for Moody.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's 𝗵𝘁. Outside Gordon. From downtown, it's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. There's Schroeder. Softly drops in the floater. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Outside Gordon. Inside, here's Drummond. They need this one. Martin up top, lets it go from deep. The three-pointer is right on target. And the 76ers lead by 6.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Schroeder finds Kuminga. Pass to Waters. There's the triple. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. George is checked in for Philadelphia. And it's 𝗵𝘁 with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. Gordon with it. On the wing, George. Defended by Moody. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And here are the Warriors now. Now Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. 𝗵𝘁 with the block. Shoots over Jackson Davis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 𝗵𝘁's got 49 points in the game. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Curry. And stolen by 𝗵𝘁. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break and finished off by Martin.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Will it go? Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Here's Yabusele. Jackson Davis defending. George passes to Gordon. 4 on the clock. And it's Martin missing. Warriors trail by 7. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's George on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. 𝙭𝘂 with it. Outside, George. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he knocks down the first one. Schroeder hits them both. Philadelphia leading by 4. On the wing, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
And Green slams it in.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
And so it's 𝗵𝘂 with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Martin. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Outside Curry. To tie it up. Schroeder outside. Here's Wiggins. Curry on the wing. A second chance effort. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. 𝙗𝘁 against Curry. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. George double-teamed. Pass to Gordon. Back to George. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 3. Stolen by Martin. A solo fast break. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. George with the steal. Over Curry. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
5 to shoot. Jackson Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
George double-teamed. Left side, Gordon. And, yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Timeout called the Warriors. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins kicks to Curry. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And the 76ers call time here. They're in front by 4. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
.11 seconds left in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. Kicks it out to Schroeder. From deep. Connects from downtown.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.